the person who performs his duties without depending on the fruits, who can be called a renouncer. You know what? A monk, a renouncer, sannyasi, sannyasin in Sanskrit. Such a person who performs his duties, not runs away from his duties, who performs his duties without dependence on the fruits, not too caught up by the results, who should be called a renunciant, a sannyasin, and a yogi, not one who runs away from work, not one who says, oh, I'm going into the forest. 3 days he'll come back, no problem. Sometimes when you're young, you fail in your exams, and then some people go off to Banaras in India, in Varanasi. Oh, I'm going to take sannyas. Life is terrible. But after 1 week, after 1 week, you get a message. Can you send me some money? I'm in trouble. Oh, Krishna says, the one who says prematurely, oh, I'm running, I don't want to, I won't do anything to the family, I'm free, is not a sannyasin. A sannyasin is one who lives in his place, does his work properly, but there is a difference. Everybody does, many people do that. The difference is not too much caught with the fruits of the action. 50% of our lives we spend worrying about the fruits of action, not action. Yes, I have to do my actions properly, agreed. I have no control over the fruits, right? So mostly it works. Sometimes it does not work. Sometimes I do not succeed. Now, if you look at not only spiritual but even other people who succeeded in material life, they are the people who accept failure many times. Accept that every time we work, we can work hard, but we may not get the proper result. And when there is failure, they say, okay, let me check why. Let me figure out. Instead of all the time sitting and crying, oh, I failed, I can't do. That's not the way. The karma yoga means to work and not to worry caught up with the results, Well, if you put full good work, the result generally is good. But there are many chances that it may not. It's not entirely in our hands. There are many cases. People who have worked. I know about 4 people who almost started the same time, worked very hard. One is a big man, the others have found nothing. So there are many elements involved in this, not just the work. So the yogi is one who does not stop working, but who does his work, and when the results happen, if they are good, well, he enjoys it. If they are not good, he doesn't get into depression. He or she, okay, doesn't get into depression. He says, now is the time to study and to find out why I failed. There must be some reason, because the other guy also did. He won and I failed. This also applies to spiritual life, okay, not only material life. I'm just using an example. So, to get over this worrying and depression, holding on to failure, letting go of that, renouncing that, is the proper renunciant, the monk, the sannyasi. Not one who changes the color of his robes or shaves his head or do whatever, or wears a lot of rudrakshas. No, it's the mind that's important. A mind which says, I will stay clear and tranquil in the midst of all circumstances. Such a mind succeeds generally outside and also inside. Inside, in the spiritual, spiritual practice and spiritual journey is not so easy. Why? Because everybody is moving in one direction generally, swimming with the stream, and one person gets up and says, no, I'm going to swim against the stream. It's not easy. So even in spiritual, there may be failure, there may be mistakes. So What is the point in shedding tears and sitting? Get up and move. There may be something which is not okay. So let's change it and move forward, right? So this is what Krishna starts with in the first chapter of the yoga of meditation. The meditation is the capacity that one needs to develop, not to be pulled down by anything, but to stay above, no matter what happens. And say, I will move on this path. I shall not change my direction just because I had a failure. Go back and try and figure out.